I'm putting this on camera because this is a true test. You're not going to talk at all? He wants help, but he won't go through the part where you recognize you've done something wrong and you be completely open and honest about it. It's so hard. We know that he's got a pull-up on. Tell yourself right now, just say, I don't need pull-ups. I'll go to pee in the potty, and that's it.
No more pull-ups.
And no more. Pinch it and pull that thing out. It's done. You got it. Ready, set, go.
Come on, pull hard, hard.
Is it out?
It's out.
Yes!
The first thing we're doing is checking my tooth. Actually, the first thing we're doing is getting dressed and then check my tooth. Savannah, let's see if the tooth fairy came. Okay, he's closing his eyes. Whoa, what is that? What? I got a monster truck. Oh, it's called TLC Critters, and it's like, well, I got a toy at least. Aww. Monster Boy or girl, what is it called? Cute. It's so cute.
Wait, did you ask the tooth fairy for something else in your letter, Az? Didn't you ask for 2 things in your letter?
I want the Spider-Man Far From Home action figure, and I want to keep my tooth. She let us both keep our teeth. That's so cool.
Now that you have the teeth, what are you going to do with them?
I'm going to take them in my diary. Full of teeth.
Now we just have a whole stockpile of teeth in here.
Most of those teeth are mine.
Did you ever ask the tooth fairy, or have you ever asked the tooth fairy to keep your tooth when you've lost it? Do you think it's yucky to keep your tooth? Do you think it's cool to keep your tooth? Danielle says it's gross to keep it. And that's what I'm wondering. What do you do with a tooth when you keep it?
Smack it down on I kept my silver tooth because
what?
I kept my silver tooth because that was my only silver tooth.
Yeah, it was her crown. You can't throw away your crown.
I keep my teeth because I like to keep my
Oh my goodness.
so I remember the teeth.
Breakfast of champions right there. Yogurt and Gatorade.
We have a dilemma here. Look at this. All of this is prepped, ready for paint. This is like the most exciting part of like this area because it's going to be a different color. But look at this. So this chandelier right here needs to be covered, which we can do, right?
Yeah.
But how do we get up there and cover that up because he's painting the ceiling? This is what we're doing. And look how close. Like, look at that. That's 5 feet away. See?
Come on.
So we don't know how, like we've talked about ladders going up here in the center, that's not gonna work. A ladder going that way, it's not gonna work. Maybe the sawhorses and then the plank that goes across.
Yeah, probably the best way so you can walk. You know?
That's why I didn't want to be a painter when I grew up. You guys are good at it.
Hard.
Look at this, they covered everything, so everything is completely covered. Look at the window right here, your bedroom down there. Look at that, completely covered up. Oh boy, look at that. Dude.
Beautiful.
It is.
That's really cool. That's really, 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 really cool. 'Cause Hugo's just making a lot of smoke.
Okay, so is it weird at all that you are coloring and not the kids?
It is. It's weird that it's the middle of the day. I'm just sitting at the table coloring.
Yeah, it's like, Sarah, I don't know if you realize what's happening. You're by yourself coloring. What's happening?
I'm making these for primary. I'm the primary chorister, and so I'm trying to do something fun to teach music on Sunday.
Are you singing?
No.
What are you doing then? You were totally
Going to the
singing.
bathroom.
You were totally singing. Everything is awesome. So Savannah, who thinks she's the mom around here, just came to me and said, I think Canyon had an accident and he's hiding. And so I went out to see where he was hiding. He was hiding behind the air conditioner. And so I'm going to put myself to the test right here. The other day I committed to not getting angry or upset about something that he's done wrong. Let's see how well I do, not how he does, but how well I do. This is the test. I'm putting this on camera because this is a true test, because my immediate thing is man, if he had an accident in his underwear or something, are you kidding me? Or if he's broken something, or many other things, I mean, I immediately just want to go, ugh, trying to put a clean, clear head on. Hey dude. What's up? What's up? You not gonna speak? You're not gonna talk? What's going on? You're not gonna talk at all? You remember that day you put scissors in your pants? You do too, remember. You remember it was pinching you and hurting you, and for 40 minutes you let it bug you? You let it hurt you? Do you remember that? What happened as soon as you told me that you messed up and you put the scissors in your pants? What happened? Do you remember? Did you get yelled at? Did you get in the corner? What'd you get? You got help. Remember, I was able to help you. Look at me. Remember, look, I was able to help you. I was able to help you not hurt anymore, right? And it's okay if we mess up. Do you remember that part? You're not gonna tell me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Can I guess now? Should we play the guessing game?
Do you need attention?
You need some attention too? Okay, listen, I'm gonna have to, hey, look, I'm gonna have to just leave you here. Is that all right? Your turn, Sarah.
What's wrong?
He won't tell me what's wrong. That's what's wrong.
What's going on, dude?
He has messed up and he won't tell us what it is.
Uh-oh.
He feels ashamed and he feels guilty, but he won't tell us. He won't be honest. Even after he, well, that's the first thing. That's the first thing. And we already know about that, don't we, Kenyon?
You have scissors in your pants?
Again? This is the hard part. See that? He wants help, but he won't go through the process of literally just, and this is hard for anybody, not just a 4-year-old. This is hard for 80-year-olds. Just go through the part where you recognize you've done something wrong and you be completely open and honest about it. It's so hard to do. We know that he's got a pull-up on. He doesn't need pull-ups. He puts them on a regular basis, but he puts them on not because he has accidents, but because he wants to do something on purpose. I don't get it. He's army crawling, so he doesn't have legs anymore. No legs? Are you ready to tell? What? What's the problem? You've gone from being upset to now you're just laughing. Okay, are you ready? You don't want to talk about it? Okay, I'm going to talk about it. Canyon decided that doing what was wrong?
Wearing a pull-up.
Wearing a pull-up is wrong? Is wearing a pull-up wrong? I don't think so.
He's not allowed to wear.
He's just not, well, the reason why he's not allowed is why? Because you put them on and then what happens?
I pee in them.
And then you pee in them instead of going in the toilet where you're supposed to go. So then you don't progress. And then you feel bad, and then you don't talk with people, and then you don't want to talk with us, and then you don't want to say what you did wrong, even though it's not the most terrible thing in the world. So go take care of it and let's get back to normal life. And then just tell yourself right now, just say, I don't need pull-ups. I'll go to pee in the potty, and that's it. Okay? Move on. Can you do that? Okay, go. Say it. Say, no more pull-ups.
No more pull-ups.
And no more.
No more peeing them.
And that's it. Can we move on with life?
Yep.
Okay, go. Go take care of it. So hard. 4-year-olds, like, we're not trying to shame him at all. This is real life. Adults do this every single day. Like, you know, when you see, like, even like a police officer pull someone over that's been speeding, and the person that gets pulled over says, I was not speeding, officer. They knew they were speeding. So to get out of trouble, they lie, and then they gotta lie, and then they gotta lie, and then the courts have to prove them that like the last time I got a speeding ticket, I was so proud of myself, I just paid for it. It was when you came home from your mission, I was like, yep, I did it. Yep, give me a ticket. Yep, I'll pay for it. No argument, no court system, no nothing. And I even went a little slower after that. Anyway, here we go.
Right.
Check the white on the red here. Oh wow, I love it. That looks so good. Dude, that turned out good, didn't it? It looks crisp.
So I've been like working on this, trying to figure out how to do it. It looks real, it's funny. I've been trying to figure out how to do this for a while. And I figured it out. I'm gonna kind of do what I did the other day with all of my blood. But I'm gonna try what I'm gonna do for my Halloween costume to see if I wanna take some off. And it looks pretty real. I stabbed myself with 2 pencils.
You actually got bit by a vampire.
Who?
Who vampire?
Okay, so first it goes over my eyebrow and so I can make it look like I'm missing part of my eyebrow. And I see people do that with a glue stick a lot of the time, but I don't wanna go get a glue stick, so. So we're going somewhere, don't know where, and I'm not gonna take this off. Right now I'm waiting for this to dry so I can put foundation on it to make it look like it's not there.
Sitting in the bottom of the shower, cross-legged, singing. What's the taco song?
Potato tacos around the sky. Potato tacos around the sky.
But he's just
Potato tacos around the sky.
oh, crazy kid. He's ready for bed.
So this is currently me. My crush's sister watches Vampire Diaries and apparently they have these vein things. Hey, if I blend it, it doesn't look as terrifyingly horrible. Okay. And she was like, Danielle, just do these vein things. Like, they're scary. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. I'm not liking it. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. I just saw very vaguely what it was supposed to look like on FaceTime. I'll blend it down here to make it look like it's going away. Okay. Not terrible. I also have glue on the side of my face. So we'll see where this goes.
What are you doing?
You want some sauce? Did you not eat dinner?
No, I never did.
You never did?
Didn't we just go to dinner?
Didn't we have hamburgers?
No.
You didn't share a hamburger with Savannah?
No.
How about we keep that for tomorrow and then we'll share one, okay?
Our kids will do this thing where when it's time for bed, they don't want to go to bed, so they'll think of something. I need a drink, I'm hungry, something like that to stay out of going to bed, right? Yeah, see, he knows. And his stomach's probably still stretched out from last night. How's your belly?
Still stretched out.
Okay. That's pretty much it, y'all.
It's scary. Pretty darn cool.
Where's Daddy? If anyone asks what happened to Allie, don't answer the question.
Is that a good reaction?
That was pretty fantastic. Where's Daddy?
What? What?
Is this just my everyday look?
You do something different in your hair? Straightened it.
No, it's actually
Straighten it
not
out.
straightened today.
You brushed your teeth finally. It's a little wider on these canines.
Yeah, I like bleached just those two.
Let's see. For real though. Holy cow. That looks pretty legit. That's pretty legit, yo. Not as good as I could do with a chainsaw, but let's not talk about that.
I gotta
That's what
go.
it looks like. It looks like you got hit by a chainsaw.
Sweet.
Sarah?
Yeah.
This
That's a
one
pretty
looks like it
gnarly-
connects to
pretty
right
gnarly-
here.
That's a pretty gnarly cut, dude. What, should we go get you stitches and...
Yes, let's go through all of that just to have them be like, wait, is this glue?
I wonder how many people have actually showed up to the ER like that, looking like that.
They can probably tell pretty quick if it's fake or real.
Did you know there's nothing better than a man that mops? That's when you know you have a keeper, when he mops the floor and does the dishes and wants to help with the workload. And
It just took her
it
20
helps
years
that
to
he's
get me
pretty
that way.
darn cute.
Actually, what happened was, if you guys don't know the whole true story about us getting married, was I went to go see Branson, and I ended up cleaning her, or mopping her floor. She got down on one knee and proposed to me, and we were married within 36 hours.
Wow.
That's the story.
And he's sticking to it.
Most of that is true.
Last night when Az was starting to pull his tooth, his face has been very dry. I had Allie put some lotion on it, and she put some lotion that had perfume and stuff in it. And I think it gave Az a rash.
I think I'm allergic to that kind of lotion.
I think so too. I put some steroid cream on Az's cheeks. It's the same stuff that I put on my eczema and Canyon's eczema. Hopefully in the morning it will look better.
Did you put it in my eczema?
I put it, you don't have eczema.
What's
Well,
eczema?
Maybe your cheeks are eczema now, dry skin. Good night, buddy. I love you.
Good night. Love you.
Good night, boys. Have sweet dreams looking at your Christmas catalog.
Okay.
I'll pull it off.
Whoa.
You pulled off my scab.
Ew, look at that crusty scab. That's disgusting.
Ow.
It's gonna hurt when it gets to your eyebrow because it's pretty stuck in there.
Nope.
Oh, good. Whoa.
Now I just look like a psychopath.
Just a little bit psycho, little bit psycho.
My face is just gluey. Alright guys, it's that time again. Better grab your balloons and invite your friends. It's that time again. The time of night where I'm up and the lights are out and everyone else is asleep and my hair looks like a disaster. What is going on? Nights are hard for me. I have really bad anxiety at night, but then also I'm thinking non-stop at night. So a lot of the time, when I'm thinking a lot, I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna start thinking about writing, and so I'll sit and write and write and write for hours. And other times, I just lay in my bed and think, and sometimes it's terrible, but thinking is good. Anyway, I'm going to bed. I love you guys. And as always, you are worth it. Bye guys.
Hey, bye,